Alright, sup everyone. So today I'm gonna try to make some deep dub, right? If you don't know what that is, it's like dubstep, but like chill, I think. So I haven't really made it before, so I'm gonna give it my best shot. I'm probably gonna try to go a little bit heavier, but we'll still try to go with that kind of slow, deep vibe, I guess. So let's begin. Starting off, I'm pretty sure we want to be in the 140s, kind of halftime, obviously not like that. So we're gonna wanna kind of halftime these units here. Just kind of start to formulate our little groove, if you will. Kind of really funky kind of drum pattern we got here, but good amount of kicks going on there. So we'll kind of see how that works. Just gonna kind of make sure the side chain's all lined up here, because we graduated from the utility side chain. We're up on the max for live side chain. So we're evolving around here. So get that all lined up, and I guess this is kind of just our basic kind of starting point for the drums. As I said, never made it before, so I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I'm gonna try to find some, probably gonna try to find some like hi-hats or something to put in here. Sounds goofy, probably not that one. That doesn't sound too bad. We can work with that. So I give a few options for myself in here. Let's see. You can probably tell drums are not my strong suit. I like to hang out where the basses are made, but it's pretty chill already. It's kind of calming me down. So drums are good. We'll kind of let that sit up there for a bit. Now we'll move on to some basses, right? So for key here, I'm thinking nice little F, right? F works pretty good. F or G? We'll go with G, actually. Changed my mind. So honestly, I think G is a good sub note. I think I remember it's pretty good for the lows, and it's a cool letter as well. So I think we can do some cool shit with that. So let's start the bass design. Sounds pretty neat. Put some distortion on here. A little much. Do a little like Death Pack deep dub, maybe. I just like to get a bunch of basses on the table first, like rip out like 10, because then when I do my arrangement, have a bit more versatility, if you will. So on to the next bass. I'm just gonna kind of grow off of this one and just kind of make it into something else, right? Sounds interesting, so we'll go on to the next one. Sounds pretty cool as well. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I didn't even know these fucking filters moved like this. That's pretty interesting. I think I'm breaking serum. Fuck. Alright. Let's tame it back down. Let's get back to the normals here. Alright, we got like 5 pretty heavily distorted basses. I'm gonna make 5 more that are a bit more chill, that I can push into like some disperser or rift, because I kind of learned over time you don't want to drive it too hard into those plugins. It doesn't really sound that great. So I'm gonna kind of tame it down a bit, right? So Alright, so we just finished up cooking like 10 basses up. They all sound pretty obscure and weird. That's the way we like it. So now on to the fun stuff, the arrangement. So I'm gonna kind of pull these out of here and just kind of pick and choose here, and we'll just kind of see what fits, what doesn't, and go from there. Right. So let's begin. We got this bass. Let's see. We'll switcheroo. Flanger. That sounds pretty neat. I like that. I get a little riff after this. Maybe go a little crazier. Do like that rhythm. I do like that rhythm. Let's see what else we kind of got going in here we can mess with. Put that unit lower. That sounds pretty good to me. Now we'll just kind of de-shitify our working area. We got a lot of bad serums we gotta take out. I'm trying to be a little bit more cleanly, like a little bit more clean. That's the way to put it. A little bit more clean with my Ableton files here. So kind of got a decent rough draft here. I'm liking it. And just kind of what I was explaining earlier, I don't like to do a ton of bass refinement when I'm making the basses, because then, you're not really refining in reference, to anything, right? So in this case, where I actually have the basses put somewhere, right, kind of in a loop in an area, I can kind of refine in reference to, the shit around it, right? And maybe that's a good tip, maybe that's just me, but I kind of like to save my time like that, right? Because I never know if I'm actually going to use the bass or not, so I don't want to make it sound super good and then not use it, because then I get sad, right? So we need a fill right here. All right, so we got a good rough draft down now. That's how I was always taught. Get a rough draft down, then you move on to your draft, then you move on to the final product, right? So it's pretty rough, as it is a rough draft. So now, I'm liking the idea, I'm vibing with it. So now I'm gonna start to go to the refinement phase, right? We're trying to make this unit sound, palatable, if you will, right? So, yeah, let's start mixing stuff. Get like some fucking chops now. Get like nice little chop here. Mini chop here. So that is the thing that I kind of learned why the audio guys like to work with audio instead of MIDI. You do have a good amount of versatility, reversing shit, stretching it, which, I get that, but I think MIDI's pretty cool though. I think this sound gotta boost the fuck up. Alright, so that sounded pretty cool. So now on to the part that, I've been waiting for this whole time. Finally get to put the sub on. So definitely want like a sub gap right there. No sub there. And then... Alright, so I just duplicated this over a few times. I'm liking how it's sounding. It's sounded pretty cool so far. So now I think we get to move on to the build. So I'm going to chief that out real quick. Quick duplication here. Alright, now for the drums. We're just going to want to get an absolute fart load of risers in here. All right, so we made like exceptional progress in the last 20 minutes. I'm pretty proud with myself here. I do have a haircut appointment I gotta head to, unfortunately, so I'm gonna play the result for you now. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, this is kind of my version of heavy deep dub. Let me know how I did. As always, rip a comment. I like the critiques because I taught myself, so there's probably some holes in my education. So without any further ado, here is the result. Yes, sir.